Hey yo guys, just a little update. So things have been kind of sluggish. I have to admit, it got slow at work. We had a winter storm, all sorts of junky things. And honestly, I still sometimes crave cigarettes. I still sometimes am like, you know, just really wanting to smoke. And I think I'm just like taking a little bit of slack on the diet. Uh, I've been trying to do better, at least in one direction, and I have. I went with my step counter, and I've been doing better just generally walking more. That's getting me out of bed more often. That's good for my circulation. It's good for, my mental health. It's good for everything. Focus and concentration go up when I do cardio every day. And I actually increased my step count to 7,000 steps a day because that's like giving myself a whole extra day of walking every week. I think I'm going to keep kind of steadily increasing that because I realized today I did one quick walk and that took care of all 7,000 steps. So I think it was like an hour or something, but I can definitely probably clean 10,000 steps if I'm doing a 7,000 step walk in the morning and then generally just kind of staying somewhat active throughout the day. But that's an eventual. My whole thing is sometimes I jump the gun a little too fast. I think I'm ready for stuff that I'm not quite ready for. And I just feel like maybe I just haven't been away from nicotine long enough to just kind of like be regulated enough in everything. I'm always, maybe the anemia is still taking time to get itself out of the system. Maybe the cortisol levels are high and I just don't feel like cutting back on carbs and sweets right now. Plus, it was slow at work, so the budget was bad, so we had to eat carbs. Didn't have to eat all those sweets though. So, excuses, but I'll tell you what, one thing I don't let those excuses do is get me to give up. I've been keeping my clean step count. I know not to expect better results for work that I'm not doing, and I'm staying to as much stuff as I can. I'll be getting to the things that I know work this weekend. Work is starting to finally pick up again. We're hoping that the tariffs and everything don't affect us too bad for too much longer. Perfectly honest, I'm more concerned about my clients just because a lot of people are delaying major repairs that definitely need to be done in order to keep things like pipes from exploding. So that's definitely for them, a major liability. But unfortunately, and so outside of that, though, so I mean, just that's very stressful for me. But outside of that, though, things are going well. Like I said, sometimes we just kind of have to keep ticking with the talks we've got and doing as well as we can. And I know that once I get into the habit a little bit better, that I'm going to have my other habits will fall into line and eventually I'm going to get where I'm going. One thing I know for sure is I'll never get where I want to go if I give up. So that is not an option. Cheers, guys.